the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Well, good evening, volleyball fans. Welcome to Brick Care Court here at the Box on the home campus of West Texas A&M. We're glad to have you with us for tonight's broadcast between number 15 ranked West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs, take on rival Angelo State, the Rambelles. And this one should be a great contest. Always is when these two teams hook up, Angelo State and the Lady Buffs. The West Texas A&M Lady Buffs, again, ranked number 15 in the country right now. They're 4-0 perfect in conference play on a 4-match win streak right now. Overall record of 11 wins and just 4 losses. Meanwhile, Angelo State, they started off slow and really for their standards, a little surprising for the Rambelles, but they have come back strong. They've also been on a nice run lately. They've won their last 5 straight matches, and they are also, what is most important right now, they are undefeated in Lone Star Conference play, 4-0, as they have taken care of the last 4 opponents. For Angelo State, again, taking on West Texas A&M, the two teams met earlier this season. It went in the favor of WT. It was the first time in quite some time that the Lady Buffs had won at Angelo State. That was a 3-0 sweep back on September 8th. The first home loss that the Rambelles had suffered to West Texas A&M since 2014. And you go back to that match, and it was the Lady Buffs just doing a really good job defensively. They forced a lot of errors that the Rambelles committed, 26 attack errors on Angelo State. They hit just .038, and the Lady Buffs outblocked Angelo State 11-4. Now, of late, Angelo State mentioned they're on the 5-match win streak. Last Saturday, they defeated Midwestern State in a 5-set match, 3-2. And in that one, it was close the entire way. They had to score 6 of the match's last 8 points to win in that 5th set, 18-16. For West Texas A&M, mentioned the 4-match win streak. Their last loss came at the beginning of September. September 10th, they lost against UT Tyler, but they were able to avenge that loss a week later. Lady Buffs defeated Dallas Baptist and then UT Tyler in the first 2 conference matches. Then they went on the road last weekend and defeated St. Edward's and St. Mary's in both 3-set sweeps. The last one against St. Mary's, 25-12, 25-18, and 25-21. 2 great head coaches for West Texas A&M, Kendra Potts, and for Angelo State, Chuck Waddington. Coach Waddington in his 15th season has done such a nice job there. Again, these 2 teams, these 2 programs, when you talk about Lone Star Conference volleyball, these are the 2 programs that people think about in terms of championships and a winning resume for sure. Again, we welcome you to Brick Care Court, Thunder Vision production team bringing you this broadcast. I'm Lucas Kinsey, and I will be bringing you the action tonight. The director tonight for the Thunder Vision broadcast team, Jacob Griffin. On the cameras tonight, talented crew, Dylan McMullen, Landon Proffitt, and Miss Kylie Miller up top with us. So we're going to pause right now and have our national anthem.
And those that's protected with the playing of our national anthem presented tonight by the WT Band in the Box.
Let's look first at Angelo State. The Rambelles, 8 wins, 8 losses, 4-0 in LSC play. Again, their head coach, Chuck Waddington, in his 15th season, he's guided Angelo State to 10. This is very impressive. 10 straight NCAA tournaments, including an Elite 8 appearance in 2016. 5-time LSC Coach of the Year, over 350 career wins. We'll pull up the starting lineup for Angelo State and look at some of these players. This roster, last season they had some very, very talented seniors. 3 All-Americans that they graduated in: Kaylin Gilbreth, Bailey Allen, and Sophia Berg. This year, a younger team. A lot of freshmen and sophomores, 10 underclassmen, freshmen, sophomores on the roster, but they go with the starting lineup of 6'2" outside hitter Sydney Bunkowski, junior from Gatesville. Number 9, Hannah Kinnison, a 5'11" junior. She's a transfer from University of San Francisco, originally from Sligo, Colorado. Number 14, Kate Boldrick, 6-foot true freshman from Austin, Texas, out of Westlake High School. And she's been hot in conference play, hitting .432 from the middle position. Elsa Lamphere, outside hitter, 5'11" junior. She's from Aurora, Colorado, out of Grandview High School. Number 20, Kayla Baer, the setter, 5'10", freshman. So again, some very young but talented players for Coach Waddington's club. Baer, out of Wesley Chapel, Florida, played her high school volleyball at Wiregrass Ranch High School. We'll also see the libero, Kaylee Enax, a 5'8" sophomore out of Hazlet, Texas. And she leads the team with 23 service aces and averages 4.76 digs per set. Very impressive there. This Angelo State team, very good defensive team. Second in the conference in blocks with 136. They are the 4th best hitting team as they come in with the attack percentage of .201. They're 3rd defensively, holding opponents to .105, and they have a lot of balance. They have nearly 5 players that have over 100 kills already in the season. In Kinnison, also Kyla Garnett, Munkowski, and also Rogers, Sam Rogers, a senior outside hitter who we will see. She's a transfer from Sam Houston State. So that's Angelo State. Looking at the home team, West Texas A&M Lady Buffs, record of 11 wins, just 4 losses, 4-0 perfect in conference play. On a 4-match win streak, the Lady Buffs, again, coming off of 2 impressive wins last weekend on the road against St. Mary's and St. Edwards. Lady Buffs, Kendra Potts in her 4th season as head coach at WT, 69 wins, 20 losses. Very impressive in her staff as well. Casey Shingler, Brooke Alverson, and also Jeremy Middleton doing a great job for WT. Let's look at starters for the Lady Buffs. And we mentioned the youth of Angelo State. Well, WT has some young, very impressive players as well. Number 1, Emma Becker, freshman, outside hitter. She'll come in. We'll see her not in the starting lineup, but we'll see a lot of Emma Becker. She has been outstanding throughout the year. Number 4, starter Tatum Stowe, freshman, middle blocker, 6'3", out of Hereford. And what a season that Tatum has had, as Stowe leads the Lone Star Conference in hitting percentage. She's also 7th in the country in blocks per set. Instant success from Stowe this year. Number 10, Cammie Jones, Slammy Cammie, the outside hitter, 5'10", out of Portland, Texas. Number 13, Abby Nash, 5'9", junior outside hitter from Tucson, Arizona. Utility player, does a little bit of everything on this team. Number 14, the setter, Blair Moreland. We'll see the second setter for the Lady Buffs offensively, Ainsley Malice, the sophomore from Tucson. But Moreland will start, preseason Lone Star Conference Setter of the Year. Number 16, Kayla Elliott, 6-foot middle blocker out of Wildemar, California. And number 31, Tori, the Terminator, Miller, outside hitter, 5'11", junior out of Brownwood, Texas. And yes, Brownwood, Texas, they have a lot, they have a wealth of volleyball talent in Brownwood. So Tori one of those players, that a special player that has done tremendous things at WT, multi-time All-American already for the Lady Buffs. The libero, Emma Patterson, she's had a tremendous year so far, stepping into that starting libero position. 5'5" sophomore, hometown product out of Amarillo. Her high school volleyball over at Highland Park for the Lady Hornets. For WT, looking at some of the things coming into this match, mentioned that the Lady Buffs are second in the conference in attack percentage, 247, with 13.5 kills per set. Kill average. Blocks per frame, 2.53. They're holding opponents to just 0.156. So we're going to see two very good defensive teams here tonight. And remember, the first matchup between these two in San Angelo, the Lady Buffs used their defense. They outblocked Angelo State by nearly 10 to help them in a 3-set sweep over the Rambelles. Lady Buffs head coach Kendra Potts needs just that one win. Hopefully she can get it tonight to already collect her 70th career victory. Very impressive there if she's able to do that. WT ranked number 15 in the polls. Looking at some of the other teams in the region that are ranked, MSU Denver, they're number 2 in the country. Regis is 17th, Colorado Mesa 21st, and Colorado School of Mines comes in at number 23. All right, we're ready for volleyball here from Britt Kerr Court. For Angelo State, I think we're going to see a much different team than what the Lady Buffs saw a few weeks ago. Definitely know with Coach Waddington's team, we're going to see a very determined Angelo State Rambelles. And we're going to get underway. First serve will come from the Lady Buffs, and it will be Abby Nash to get things underway. Moreland outside to Tori Miller. Beautiful swing, and the ball lands in the back alley there for the first point. A couple of good serves from Nash. Good recovery though, and that's going to be a point for ASU. Give the kill to Hannah Kinnison. She had to adjust up in the air and tipped it softly over. Lady Buffs couldn't return it. So give the ball to ASU. Serving is Kayla Bear. Right side, Cami Jones. That swing misses. Just starting here at the box on a Friday night. Lady Buffs back-to-back conference matchup this weekend. Tonight it's Angelo State. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock they take on UT Permian Basin. The Rambelles will head to the Sooner State. They'll take on Cameron University tomorrow afternoon. That serve is out and wide. So service error gives the point to Lady Buffs, gives the ball to the best server on the team, Kayla Elliott, who comes into this match tonight with 15 service aces. Access denied at the net there. Tatum Stowe with the big block and a point, and that fires up that Lady Buff bench. Two teams going back and forth early here in the first set. 3 serves 2. Oh, good swing on the outside. That was set up nicely. Good transition offense there. Hannah Kinnison puts that one down. She's been very solid for ASU this year. Oh, boy. Some power behind that one from number 31. Another point for Tori Miller. Lady Buffs regain the lead. And we'll get some subs in. Emma Becker on the court. Up at the net and to serve, Ainsley Malice. Good soft set there. The Lady Buffs dig it in the back. Nash takes it, rolls it, and scores the kill. Just a smooth player back there, Abby Nash. And earlier in the season, we had Sarah Ramey up here with me, the strength and conditioning coach for West Texas A&M Lady Buff Volleyball, and she was bragging on Nash, talking about how she had an outstanding summer off season, staying here, putting in a lot of work to get in really good shape. It's helping her so far this season. That point there scored for Angelo State, give the kill to Munkowski, her first of the match. Cuts the Lady Buff lead to 1, but not for long. Tori Miller. She is connecting every time that she gets an opportunity. 3 for 3 so far here in the first set. She's got half of the Lady Buffs' points as they lead 6, serving 4. Good serve. Angelo State handles it though. Wow, that one was slammed straight down but still handled. Munkowski got a hold of it. And then there's going to be a point, as they called the double touch against the Lady Buffs. Point back to Angelo State. Impressed with Munkowski, 6'2". And she gets up in the air, and that was a swing nearly straight down. Bump set on the outside, and that'll be a kill. Good for Angelo State's Elsa Lamphere. Lamphere, the junior from Aurora, Colorado. So again, good balance, and we're already seeing that here in the first set from Angelo State. They're not going to go with just 1 or 2 players. They will spread the ball around, distribute that scoring load. Back set over on the right side. There's Emma Becker. Yes, ma'am. So to serve now, Emma Patterson. Again, libero for the Lady Buffs. On the season, 36 assists, 212 digs, leads the team in that category. Good eyes. Lady Buffs watched that one wide, but it was a tip. So it's a point for Angelo State. And this is very tight. It's kind of what I expected, especially in this first set. We knew Angelo State was going to come out ready to play. They suffered the sweep at home against WT. Since that point, they have played some excellent volleyball. They've won 5 straight matches. That swipe attempt is unable to land in, so attack error committed by WT gives the point back to Angelo State. Malice, good adjustment in midair by Elliott as the set was a little off. Free ball coming back to WT. Elliott wants it. They're going to go back to Becker, though, and Emma delivers. Great job there for Becker. And you want to hear some astronomical numbers. Last weekend, Becker connected on all but 2 of her attempts. 13 of 15. She hit nearly 800, 733 in the win over St. Edwards. Just got really hot in that match. And she has been another offensive weapon that Kendra Potts has been able to go to this season. 9 serving 8. Good dig. Excellent dig from Patterson to keep the ball alive. Angelo State can have another opportunity. And the ball out. Very close down the near line. But the side judge down there, line judge, calls it out. Point Lady Buffs. Lead is 2. Good placement serve there from Moreland. Again, another free ball. Lady Buffs will take that. And Nash pulls the block. And Coach Waddington a little upset with his serve receive. Knows that you cannot give the Lady Buffs easy opportunities. That's what Angelo State has done on a few rallies. So it's 11-8 Lady Buffs with a 3-point lead in the first set. We'll take a quick timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're back with more volleyball right after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
Some fans just hanging out, watching some Lady Buff volleyball, some of the football team coming over. And speaking of, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, homecoming game between West Texas A&M and UT Permian Basin. But that's not all. Tomorrow, Thunder Vision production team going to be busy. We're going to be busy bringing you a lot of action on homecoming day. Starts off with women's soccer. Coach Chad Webb, his team will take on UT Tyler. Lady Buffs ranked in the top 10. And they'll take on the Patriots of UT Tyler. Men's soccer at 2:30 against Lubbock Christian. Volleyball match for you tomorrow right here at 2 o'clock. And again, the football game at 7. There's a service ace in for Blair Moreland. And so far in set number 1, Lady Buffs very comfortable, both with their serving and their offensive game. That will help things for the Rambelles. That ball was smashed over on the right side by number 8, Kyla Garnett, 5'9" freshman out of Plano West High School. So this Angelo State team, again, 10 freshmen and sophomores. Kayla Elliott just tomahawk dunked that one. That was like she was on the kids' Nerf goal there and put it straight down. Nicely done in the middle for Kayla Elliott. Her first kill of the match. Lady Buffs lead again by 4. Good cover on that tip. Patterson sets one up for Cammie Jones on the right side. And again, showing off the versatility, Emma Patterson, not just a libero that will dig on the back row. She comes up when she needs to and can put a nice set out there to her teammate. Big swing on the right side and another connection for the lefty, Garnett. If you're Angelo State, you got to be really excited about the youth on this team. In fact, you look at this roster, there are only 3 seniors. Jones puts another one down. So they're working the right side now. Early in set number 1, they were going to the outside to Tori Miller. Last several points, it's been the middle and the right side. So they're keeping Angelo State off balance defensively. That's what Coach Potts and company want, and that'll help as well. Another service ace for the Lady Buffs, this time to Kayla Elliott. She does something with that serve, a funky spin. Sometimes comes off the wrong direction of the defender's hands. That swing wide and out, and this is the largest lead of the match, largest lead of this first set for West Texas A&M. At 17, serving 10. Wow. She did it again. 2 out of the last 3 points. Service aces from number 16, Kayla Elliott, and it is all WT. 18 leads to 18 to 10, WT leading Angelo State. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with more volleyball action from the box right after this. the box here on the home campus of West Texas A&M. Lucas Kinsey hanging out with you on a Friday night with the Thunder Vision production team and the crowd enjoying this one right now. The WT Pep Band striking up the Zoot Zoot Riot. And Lady Buffs lead it by 8 points right now in the first set. Again, these two teams, only two undefeated in conference play. So after tonight, there will be only one team still alone at the top of the standings. Angelo State last Saturday outlasted Midwestern State 3-2. So far, home team Lady Buffs looking impressive. Good job out of the timeout. That's going to be a kill in the middle for Kate Boldrick, another freshman. 6-foot product. Kinnison will serve now for the Rambelles. They go to the middle again. This time Elliott was there to deny the kill try, but they go again, and a really good swing there from Elsa Lamphere. Just angled that where it went off the block that looked like it was initially going to be set up by West Texas A&M. So good swing, Angelo State with another point. They've cut the lead back to 6, scoring the last 2 straight points. And a good job at the net that time. First time they've been able to slow down Miller. Block touch from Miller. And also Angela Oliver, who's checked in. And Miller did not miss that time. As Tori puts it down, lead back to 7. So on the court in the middle right now, getting some playing time, Angelina Oliver, 6-foot sophomore out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And she had a nice block touch there during that last point for West Texas A&M. Set was a little off. There for Angelo State in the middle. Oliver tries it. Great block touch in the middle by Boldrick. And a tip but a pancake dig. Excellent job defensively by Lamphere. So this rally goes on. Both teams working hard here. Back row attack. Nothing clean yet. Look at Angelo State keep it alive. Great job by Hannah Kinnison on the back. And finally, a point for the Lady Buffs. That's one where you just congratulate both sides. It just went back and forth before Abby Nash came up on the right side and scored that kill. Excuse me, Becker, Emma Becker on that point for West Texas A&M. Another point there, attack error by Angelo State. And so this one was tight, very tight back and forth, really until we got to about that 7-6 margin, and then West Texas A&M started to stretch their lead. They have not looked back, 21-12. Great touch serve, and it's going to result in an easy point for West Texas A&M. Tori Miller waiting at the net for that overpass. And again, give credit to Malice for her touch serve. Excellent blocking again, that time Angelina Oliver. Oh, wow. Tori Miller, you could say she's having a fairly good match. 6 kills, 6 attacks, hitting 1,000. Lady Buffs lead 23-12. Angelo State needs a point desperately, and they're going to get it. Kind of a miss touch there in the middle. Errant ball, and it gives a point to Angelo State. Serving the libero, Callie Enax. WT gets the point, and it is set point 24, serving 13. Wow. Lady Buffs in the match right now, hitting 500. Make it 520. Serve from Miller. Trying to take the first set and all the momentum, and that ball goes into the net. Attack error gives the point to West Texas A&M. And what started out as a close first set finishes with the Lady Buffs easily winning 25-13. We'll take a timeout, come back and start set number 2, see if Angelo State can regroup and make a match of this, or will the Lady Buffs stretch that lead to 2-0. We'll find out when we come back. You're watching the Lady Buffs and the Rambelles here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Energy is a glowing sphere of hot gas. It's an ocean of air. And at Excel Energy, we make it safe. It's why we train first responders. Help you identify where utility lines are buried. Sir, do not dig there. And it's why we study the flight paths of majestic golden eagles before we build a wind farm. Safer energy, people. It's all part of a carbon-free 2050. You, us, together.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
Welcome back to Brick Care Court here at the box as West Texas A&M doing work early in this match. They win the first set 25-13. Impressive fashion as we look at the statistics, and they're not going to stay, most likely they're not going to stay at this margin for the entire match, but right now Lady Buffs hitting 520, holding Angelo State to just 133. Attack error 6 for Angelo State, just 2 for West Texas A&M. 2 blocks for WT, no blocks yet for Angelo State. Assists, 13 for the Lady Buffs, 10 for the Rambelles. 5 digs for Angelo State defensively, 9 for the Lady Buffs. Leading the way individually, Tori Miller, 6 for 6, hitting 1,000. She's also got a dig. Emma Becker, 3 for 3. It's just they have been on point. I mean, everything is working. The setter, from the pass to the set to the offensive attack. Really a clinic so far for WT. Cami Jones, a couple of kills. Abby Nash, a couple of kills. Kayla Elliott, 1 kill, 2 service aces, and a block. On the other side for Angelo State, Elsa Lamfear leads the way with 3 kills on 5 swings. Kyla Garnett, a couple of kills, 4 swings. 2 kills for Hannah Kinnison and Kate Boldrick. Again, the difference is more attempts and less kills for Angelo State. Again, hitting 133 as a team. Leading the way with assists, Kayla Bear with 5. Lainey Dale with 3 assists. For the Lady Buffs, good balance again between the 2 setters. Ainsley Malice with 4, Blair Moreland with 6, and also Emma Patterson with 3 assists and 3 digs. Elsewhere in the Lone Star Conference tonight, Cameron taking on UT Permian Basin, these 2 teams you're watching right now will face tomorrow. Angelo State will take on Cameron. The Lady Buffs will host UT Permian Basin. The score right now at Aggie Gymnasium, Cameron leads in the first set 20-12. And that is the only score that we have so far. Other matches going on tonight. Arkansas Fort Smith at Texas A&M Kingsville. Dallas Baptist on the road at Western New Mexico. St. Edwards over at the Rip Griffin Center. They're taking on LCU. And St. Mary's traveling to Greyhound Arena in Portales tonight. Rattlers versus Greyhounds. Starting set number 2 here at the box. And starting with Cami Jones from the right side, putting that one down. Tatum Stowe will serve. That is just not fair. That's not fair. And you go back to the serving for the Lady Buffs. It has gotten Angelo State out of sync. The overpass. And Tori Miller puts down her first kill of set number 2. There's another point for touch against ASU. 3 straight points to start set number 2 here for West Texas A&M. And Angelo State's got to find a way to slow this train down. That's going to be a held ball, a lift called against ASU, and Chuck Waddington up off the bench. He's going to give some instructions to Elsa Lamphere. They're going to make an adjustment defensively on serve receive. Put 4 in the back and a much better pass. Set was off the mark, though. They just have not been in system as much as Chuck Waddington would like to see so far tonight on the road. Here's another free ball, awkwardly put over and somehow scored. That's not going to make the head coach very happy for ASU. He actually thought that should be a point for ASU. He's going to take a timeout. It's 5-0. Lady Buffs lead quickly here in set number 2. Angelo State going to try to figure things out. They huddle up. We'll take a timeout. Come back with more volleyball action after these messages on the LSC Digital Network. Love these songs that the band plays. Right now playing R-E-S-P-E-C-T, and that is what Coach Chuck Waddington is talking to his team most likely about in the huddle is, hey, we got to get things together here and gain a little bit of respect from our opponent here on the road. Lady Buffs won the first set, 25-13. They are leading set number 2, scoring the first 5 points unanswered. Great serve offensively for WT. Defense struggling for Angelo State. There's a better pass. They push it to the outside. Again, the set has been off. Setter-hitter connection off. And it's leading to those points for WT. Just not making, Angelo State not making the Lady Buffs uncomfortable whatsoever in transition. Another good serve. On the right side, miss hit, 7. Straight points. And this is one, I've talked about it several times tonight, the youth of this Angelo State team. Hard, you're on the road, a lot of young players, and you're struggling. How do you regain your composure? There's a point on an error committed by West Texas A&M. It'll give Angelo State its first point here in set number 2. Miller times it up nicely, but a good touch on that right side to slow it down. Give credit to Garnett. She tries again from the right side, denied by Tori Miller and number 24, Katrina Johnson. One of our favorite players, the 6'3" junior out of Gilbert, Arizona. Again, the comeback player for the Lady Buffs this season after last year suffering that gruesome broken leg halfway through the year. She has looked really good this year. A good force at the net defensively for West Texas A&M. There's another point for Angelo State as they try to cut into this lead. There they got the Lady Buffs out of system. Can't connect in the middle. Bump set. They put it up for Miller, and she puts it down for another point. 9 points for the Lady Buffs. A 7-point lead for West Texas A&M here in set number 2. So Tori proving she is human. She has missed a few, but she is 8 out of 10 tonight. Incredible. That'll be another point for West Texas A&M. 10 serving 2. And you look at offensively the numbers right now. Lady Buffs hitting .545. Angelo State .051. Set was low. Johnson tries to put one back there. Good job defensively by Angelo State's Lamphere. Patterson will bump one up for Becker, and that one just did not come off the hand like she wanted it to. Attack error for the Lady Buffs, point Angelo State. So the Rambelles have 3 points in this set. All 3 have come as a result of errors committed by West Texas A&M. Offensively, ASU still trying to get into a rhythm. They have had a hard time really with the serve receive and also with that, again, setter-hitter connection. There's a connection for Katrina Johnson. She goes with that hammer and is able to put one down for Johnson. That is her 2nd kill of this match. She's a perfect 2 for 2. Service error by West Texas A&M. Serving for Angelo State, number 2. Jaden Woolley, and Angelo State's going to get that point. Woolley, local product, probably has a lot of fans in the stands here tonight at the box. She's a Amarillo High Lady Sandy, just down the road. One of the top programs in the state volleyball-wise for quite some time. And Woolley taking her talents to San Angelo. If you're just joining us, the Lady Buffs won set number 1 easily, 25-13. They've controlled the match offensively, defensively, from the service line. There's a good swing. Miller handles it, though, on the back row. That's been the difference when Angelo State has had opportunities. The Lady Buffs have been there defensively. In the middle, Stowe tried to put one down. Good defense by ASU. That was Kayla Baer. And that'll be Stowe, who's able to tip one over. .13 serves 5 as the lefty, Blair Moreland, approaches the service line. Right side, nope. Sam Jordan's in there right now, along with Ashlyn Vineyard. A swing on the outside, misses. Attack error by Angelo State. Here's a look at Blair Moreland, the, again, LSC preseason setter of the year. Just a smart, very smooth player from that setter position. Doesn't get rattled easily. Great soft hands. Able to put that ball right where the hitters want it. Serving for ASU, number 11, Callie Enax. Good dig from Enax, but double touch violation against Angelo State. It's a really good dig back there by ASU. They're still not going to be able to get the point, though. Goes back to West Texas A&M. It's a 9-point advantage. Briley Contreras on to serve here for WT. She can serve it. Wow. Coach Waddington, a lot of frustration. You can just tell this is not, and again, this team on a 5-match win streak. Angelo State has been playing some very good volleyball. And they started out the match in the first set on point, kind of trading points with the Lady Buffs, going back and forth. But they have just not been able to settle in. They get a point there, and that'll trim the lead back to 9. Reminder, tomorrow we'll have more volleyball coming your way here on the LSC Digital Network. 2 o'clock start right here at Brick Care Court at the Box. WT will welcome UT Permian Basin to town. Moreland, nice set. That's such a great set. She has her body positioned like she's going to push it to the outside instead. Lightly puts it up in the middle for Stowe. Defensively, nobody home. We'll try the right side with the lefty. Vineyard, big swing, handled on the first dig, not able to be brought back up and revived, so another point. West Texas A&M, and Ashland Vineyard gets in on the scoring party. Oh, there's a good connection. They go to the right side, and Kyla Garnett, when the set has been there for Garnett, she's really been effective. And she does it right there, Garnett, with her 3rd kill. You look at the leaders, though, for Angelo State. Garnett, 3 kills on 12 attacks. Munkowski, 2 kills, 11 attacks. Lamphere, 4 kills, 10 attacks. So just a lower hitting percentage. Right now, as a team, Lady Buffs hitting .465, Angelo State .018. Another sub in for the Lady Buffs coming on to serve. Number 2, Zariah Parker. 5'6", redshirt freshman out of Austin, a transfer from Gonzaga. Big swing. Look at WT keep it alive. Patterson and Contreras. Excellent hustle. Miller keeps it alive. And a block. And just listen to the crowd. You know, there's something to be said for effort, determination. You saw it on that rally right there by the Lady Buffs, and the crowd absolutely loves it. It's a big lead here in set number 2. Lady Buffs looking all of the number 15 ranked team in the country tonight. They lead it 20-8. We're back with more volleyball after this timeout on the LSC Digital Network.
1910, WT and the Department of Agricultural Sciences has provided high-quality education to the students of the Panhandle and beyond.
At WT, professors know me and are committed to my success.
If you want to get an ag industry job, WT is where you need to be.
I don't want just a job and a paycheck after graduation. I want a career where I can make a difference.
WT invested in my career. I intend to pay it forward.
Welcome back to the box. West Texas A&M leads over Angelo State here in set number 2, 20-8. Coach Waddington got his young team huddled up right now, and again, an opportunity for the Rambelles on the road to just dig right now. You know there's talent there, but it is a team that lost 3 All-Americans from last year, a team that went to the NCAA tournament, a team that won the regular season in the Lone Star Conference last year, but a lot of new faces on the 2022 squad. And tonight they have just been taken out of their game on the road here against West Texas A&M. Lucas Kinsey with you. Glad to have you joining us for the broadcast. Lady Buffs need 5 more points to take set number 2 as Parker will serve. Oh, great serve. Just right over the net. Skimmed it. the block, combo block that time. And this is Ainsley Meisner that's in for West Texas A&M. Another sub coming in. She's a 6'2 sophomore out of Austin. And she combined with Kadrina Johnson for that last block for West Texas A&M. There's a good pass from the libero and a good swing. That one's in for Angelo State, right down the pipe. That was Marina Sanchez. Give the assist to Katie Moats. Swing missed. Lady Buff saying it was touched. And the officials, they're going to disagree. Point will go to Angelo State. Sanchez will serve for ASU, and that one drifts out of bounds. Service error. Point number 22 back to West Texas A&M. Lady Buffs have 4 aces in the match. Angelo State yet to serve one in for an ace. 5-0 lead in blocks. Just about every category right now in favor of the home team, Lady Buffs. And that's what I was hearing. That buzzing in the back from the public address table down there. Gotta take care of that down there, Brad. All right, 22 serves 10. And for West Texas A&M, serving another youngster here, freshman out of Bushland, J.C. Adams. So a lot of new faces on the court here for the Lady Buffs, and that one doesn't make it over. That's a lot of plays have been very successful. That one wasn't. Point back to Angelo State, cutting the lead in half. This will be the setter, Kayla Baer, to serve, 5'10 freshman out of the state of Florida. And that'll be their first ace of the match. That one put low over the net and got Adams a little bit out of position. 2 straight points for Angelo State. Well, they went from a service ace to a service error. And it'll be Emma Patterson on to serve here for West Texas A&M. Good job in the middle. They're able to get the good set up in the air for number 13, Grace White. Grad senior out of Helotes, Texas. All LSC performer last year for this team. Stowe will try a tip. It's handled easily. Nobody ready for that set. So the Lady Buffs will get a chance. Nothing clean for either side. Wow, that one's in. Down the line. Good placement. Lanphier able to squeeze that point in. So the Rambelles are battling. They've got it under 10. Problem is, Lady Buffs need just 2 points to take a 2-0 lead here in the match. And that will be one of them from the outside, Sam Jordan. So the Buff Nation up on its feet. Set point. To serve, it'll be Blair Moreland. And that'll be it. Ashlyn Vineyard and Tatum Stowe block that kill try straight down, and the Lady Buffs win set number 2, 25-14. Nearly the same scores we had in set number 1. So it's a 2-0 lead for West Texas A&M. We'll take an extended timeout. When we come back, we'll see if the Lady Buffs can complete the sweep or if ASU can battle back and take a set. You're watching Angelo State and West Texas A&M right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
headquarters and get helped, get fitted, and get your questions answered, and find out about our price matching online today.
Energy is a glowing sphere of hot gas. It's an ocean of air. And at Excel Energy, we make it safe. It's why we train first responders. Help you identify where utility lines are buried. Sir, do not dig there. And it's why we study the flight paths of majestic golden eagles before we build a wind farm. Safer energy, people. It's all part of a carbon-free 2050. You, us, together.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
Welcome back to the box as West Texas A&M and Angelo State getting ready to start set number 3. The Lady Buffs leading 2-0 in the match, as it has been all WT 25-13 in set number 1, 25-14 in set number 2. As we look at stats so far in the match, and all in favor of WT. Kills, see there, 26-17 advantage for WT. Biggest advantage, though, is in the attack percentage, 429 to .015. So WT just in system, everything working, moving the ball around, right side, outside, middle, serving the ball well. WT with 4 service aces, Angelo State with just 1. Another thing is at the net, 6 blocks to nothing so far in favor of the Lady Buffs. So we start set number 3. The ball in the hands of Briley Contreras. She'll be joined by Patterson, Blair Moreland, Cammie Jones, Tori Miller, and also number 19, Angelina Oliver. Angelo State scores the first point here in the 3rd set. Off of a kill from Kate Boldrick, give the assist to Kayla Baer. Slide. And that was run to perfection right there. Angelina Oliver, the timing was beautiful. Set delivered right where she wanted it, and she put it straight down. Oliver having a good performance as she has 2 kills on 2 swings. Service ace as well to go with the 2 kills. And you can just see the confidence. It is infectious tonight for this West Texas A&M team. Every player that's come in has played with a lot of confidence. That'll be a point back to Angelo State. And for Chuck Waddington's team, they've got to stay in it from the beginning. They've got to have a better start, even through, first 10 points. They can't get down like they have the last 2 sets against the Lady Buffs. Out of system. So here comes a free ball opportunity for ASU. Right side swing is in. I thought it was in. Or did they call out? One of the line judges called in, one called out. Coach Waddington getting an explanation from the down ref. And we're going to have a challenge, I believe. Yeah, Coach Waddington wants to look at that again. First glance, I thought it was in down the Angelo State's left side, offensively attacking. We'll have to wait and see what the official determines, though. Let's step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll come back after they get this review challenge. Score right now as it stands, Lady Buffs lead 3-2 in set number 3. They lead the match 2-0. We're back with more volleyball right after this.
choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
I tell you what, they're having a party here tonight at the box. Crowd into it, everybody swaying, moving, dancing, and loving the volleyball that they are seeing tonight from this home team, West Texas A&M Lady Buffs, number 15 ranked team in the country, winners of 4 straight matches. Going back to the first set, 25-13 advantage for WT. Second set, 25-14. For West Texas A&M. Right now, the down ref taking a look at the video monitor, reviewing the last point that was awarded to West Texas A&M. Coach Chuck Waddington disagreed with the call. To be honest, I did as well, just first glance. Thought that ball landed in for ASU, but I don't have that monitor. I'm going to get my binoculars out here, though, and see if I can see what they're looking at. They'll look at every angle and try to make the right call. Let's check some of the scores from around the Lone Star Conference. Again, Cameron University hosting UT Permian Basin tonight. UTPB has a 2-1 lead in the match as they're getting ready to start the 4th set. In the 2nd set, Texas A&M Kingsville leads Arkansas Fort Smith 25-17. They lead the match 1-0. LCU looking for a sweep over St. Edwards. They've won the first 2 sets as they head to set number 3, that game at the Rip Griffin Center. Still no score yet between Eastern New Mexico and St. Mary's. No score update yet between Western New Mexico and Dallas Baptist. Saw the Dallas Baptist Lady Patriots a few weeks ago. Very talented squad. And if we take a look at the standings right now and let you know, mention these 2 teams, only 2 at the top with a 4-0 record. Correct myself, International. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. I told you everybody's dancing. Even some of the future cheerleaders maybe for West Texas A&M enjoying that one. WT 4-0, Angelo State 4-0 coming into tonight. Texas A&M International 3-0. And then you have these teams with just 1 loss in conference. Dallas Baptist 4-1, Arkansas Fort Smith 3-1, UT Permian Basin 2-1, and then a host of teams with 2 losses. A lot of great volleyball teams in this conference, and we're seeing 2 of them here tonight with West Texas A&M and Angelo State squaring off. These 2 teams, you look at the series overall, WT leads this all-time series 60 wins to just 28 losses. Angelo State has been a hot team, though, over the last several years. Mentioned that they made the Elite 8 in 2016. The Lady Buffs made the Elite 8 last year, and have a very talented team that would love to get back there. Still taking a look at this review, so it must be pretty close. A reminder for you that tomorrow we got a lot coming your way. Here's the Saturday homecoming lineup. Women's soccer at noon against UT Tyler. All of this here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network, brought to you by our Thunder Vision production team. At 2 o'clock, volleyball right here from the box. Lady Buffs will host UT Permian Basin. At 2:30, head coach Butch Loffer and the Booton Buffs will take on Lubbock Christian. Now it'll be a fun match out at the pitch. And it will conclude tomorrow night, if we're all still standing, at 7 o'clock for West Texas A&M as head coach Hunter Hughes and the Buffaloes face off against UT Permian Basin. That one should be a fun game as well. Buffaloes versus the Falcons. All right, here's where we need the time limit on these reviews, Jacob. I mean, They are still, I mean, the band's playing. The kids are enjoying it because they're dancing. Let's take one more timeout, and when we come back, we'll figure out what the ruling is. 3-2 score right now in set number 3. Lady Buffs lead the match 2-0. Back right after this.
For a onside kick, landed on my knee pretty hard and ended up fracturing my femur. I ended up having to go back and have surgery. Even the day after I had surgery, I was back in the clinic here. It's nice to have people help me rehab at a caliber of what I'm used to feeling like I can do. One thing that I really liked was having the access to the turf, because that's what I'm used to playing on. Now, I mean, it feels like nothing had ever happened. You have a choice of where you can go. This is one of the best places in Amarillo.
Welcome back to the box. See, now I feel guilty. I needed a timeout to rest my voice. The drummer here for the West Texas A&M Pep Band has not stopped the whole time. They are just going and going and going during what could be the longest review in the history of college volleyball, but they are trying to see if this point is going to be awarded to West Texas A&M or to Angelo State. Still in set number 3. Of a match that has been all WT to this point. 25-13 in set number 1, 25-14 in set number 2. Speaking of the WT football team, there's the Buffs. Again, located conveniently behind Angelo State's bench. And after that long review, the point stays with West Texas A&M. So it will stay at 3 serving 2. On to serve, Ainsley Malice, number 9. The setter who transferred to West Texas A&M this season out of Long Island University. Attack error on the outside from ASU, so 2 straight points for West Texas A&M. Overpass. On the outside, that one's touched. Good job by ASU to slow down Miller's offensive attack. Johnson, she's slowed down as well. One of the best defensive sequences we've seen all night by Angelo State. Give credit in the middle to Grace White. Ooh, good eyes. That serve was very close to landing in, but Emma Patterson, she turns and looks to Ainsley Malice and signals, nah, it wasn't even close. I tracked that the whole way, so good job there by Patterson. Service error, point WT. Angelo State's going to get another point there. Good job at the net. Playing much closer here in set number 3. Talking about Patterson. Right now leads the Lady Buffs with 8 digs. She also has 3 assists. A lot of scoring depth. It's been spread around here tonight by the Lady Buffs. Good job at the net. Another good point, the kill for Grace White. It's 5-5, and Angelo State with some confidence now, so a little bit of momentum. That set was off. WT just has to get one over easily. Angelo State can't convert, though. Tori Miller with a big swing. Nice job defensively by Grace White. Long rally here. Sam Jordan will try one, and it's out. But it was touched. So it is 6 serving 5. See if ASU can keep this third set close. Got to stay within striking distance. That one will be kept alive by Malice, and then Patterson tries to dive and keep one alive. Cannot do so. Point ASU. As Angelo State now up in the positives in the attack percentage. And they've gotten the Lady Buffs down a little bit as they were, WT was hitting 500 or around that mark for most of the match. Right now, Lady Buffs hitting 350, ASU .053. Serving will be Blair Moreland. 7 serve 6. Back row attack, great swing by Torrey. Angelo State puts it back over though. Moreland, right back to Cami Jones. Nobody's getting that one back. She gets off the ground so quickly. And give credit to Moreland for going right back to number 10. She knew Cami was ready for that one. 8 serve 6. Big swing from Kinnison, handled by Miller, overpass, and it's a point. West Texas A&M as Angelo State got caught in the net. Right side. Still can't get it going there. Jordan tries one. Good touch by ASU. Patterson goes down to the floor. They just cannot get it over number 25. Emma Patterson tracking every ball. Miller gets that dig. Great dig by Angelo State. Long rally here. Team's getting tired. Moreland back over to Jordan. ASU saves it. You can see the players. Who's going to last? Great dig by Enax. Out. Point. WT. Almost feel like the two teams need a timeout after that rally. Wow. And Chuck Waddington heard me. He will take a timeout. With the Lady Buffs leading 10-6 here in the third set, trying to close this thing out at home against the Rambelles. We'll take a timeout as well. Coming right back with more volleyball action. WT and Angelo State on the LSC Digital Network.
Welcome to MediDrive Pharmacy. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to console you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly professional service and the highest quality of medicine and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your health care needs.
Lady Buffs coming out of the huddle and having a 4-point advantage right now over Angelo State. Coach Waddington took the timeout. His team has been much better here in the third set. But the match has been controlled, no doubt, by WT. Moreland, good serve. Back row attack. Miller put a lot of power on that one. It hit the net, but the trajectory put the ball down in a spot where ASU could not get it back. 11 serving 6. you could hear the swing on that one. Patterson still handled it. Seeing some good defense in set number 3. That'll be a kill for Hannah Kinnison. Her 5th kill of this match. Kinnison has 5 kills. Lamb Fear leads the team with 6. And Kyla Garnett with 3. Kate Boldrick with 3 as well. Nobody in double figures kills. Miller's close. Tori Miller has 9. Oh, can they get it over? They do. Great hustle by Angelo State. Looks like the Lady Buffs had a point. But ASU showing some heart here in set number 3. Oliver, block touch, ASU coming alive. And look at Coach Waddington. That's firing him up over there on the sidelines. This is exactly what Coach Waddington wants to see from this young team. Battle back. You know, even if you go down in a sweep tonight, don't go down easily. A lot of pride from the Rambelles being displayed here in set number 3. But pride cannot save them from number 31. Tori Miller does work again. Briley Contreras, transfer from SFA on to serve, and she'll get a service ace. Told you she was an excellent server. Contreras on the season with her 6th service ace. One hand set, nicely done there in the middle by ASU. That's Cammie Jones. She has been effective tonight. 6 kills, 10 attacks for number 10, Cammie slamming. Contreras, another good serve. Gets ASU a little out of position. Block touch. And a lift called against Angelo State. This lead starting to creep up a little bit here for West Texas A&M in set number 3. They're trying to close out the match with a sweep. Already up 2-0. Good set push to the outside, but a touch slows it down. Miller hangs. Good touch by ASU. Nobody with a clean opportunity yet. Good job to pop that ball up for WT defensively. Quick dump. Contreras was all over it. Oliver just barely gets it over. This is fun. All smiles here at the box for the hometown Lady Buffs. In set number 3, 16-8 lead. We're back after this timeout on the LSC Digital Network.
West is the comprehensive fundraising campaign designed to fuel WT 125 from the Panhandle to the world. We will strengthen WT's impact for the Panhandle region and beyond through a historic, comprehensive campaign, raising $125 million by 2025. The campaign's 3 priorities: people, programs, and places. Now is the time to make a difference for current and future generations. One West.
16-8 lead for West Texas A&M here in set number 3. Lucas Kinsey, glad to have you joining us tonight on the broadcast. We'll see what Angelo State can do out of this timeout. It's been all WT tonight. 25-13, 25-14. Third set started out pretty tight, but WT has extended this lead. Great block in the middle from Angelina Oliver. She's been really good tonight. Another one from Oliver. Good touch. Contreras, nice dig in the back. Good dig returned there by Callie Emax. That'll be a kill for Tori Miller, and she is in double figures now. 11 kills, 18 attacks, hitting close to 600. She also has 7 digs and 4 blocks. Why not, Tori Miller? Why not? Oh, that one's a big kill on the outside for number 10, Julia Alleman, 5'10" junior out of San Antonio. She's a transfer over from St. Mary's University. Great hustle from Miller. She saved it, and then went sliding over across the net. ASU keeps it in play. Both teams, strong defense here in set number 3. Slide, Oliver, no. Jones times it up, nearly gets one down, but saved by Angelo State. Another good play by Alleman. And that'll be Oliver, one-hand set. Flip shot over. It's been incredible tonight. Such good hustle from West Texas A&M, keeping a lot of balls alive, and then they've had some points that have left Angelo State probably shaking their heads saying, how did that go down? How did that land in? Tonight, everything working for WT. Good touch. That'll be a lift committed by Katrina Johnson. Point back to Angelo State. 18-10 now the score. So 10 serves 18. Coming on to serve for ASU, Marina Sanchez. She's a transfer out of University of Texas, El Paso. Came into the match 7th in the nation in blocks per set. That service error gives Lady Buffs their 19th point. Starting to see some more substitutions here. Zariah Parker on to serve for WT. Big swing. Patterson handled it again. She has been tremendous from that libero spot. Was that tape or was it touched? Kendra Potts is going to come over and argue that call. She didn't feel like it was touched. No challenge. Point Angelo State. West Texas A&M looking for its 12th win on the season. Tori Miller with her, now they corrected the stats, that is her 11th kill, nearly a double-double. That serve goes into the net, service error for the Lady Buffs. Point back to ASU. They trail by 8. Again, they started this set very competitive, hustling, winning some balls at the net, some points, but WT has raced away just like they did in the first 2 sets. Nice touch. Patterson, another dig. Good hustle by ASU, but it's going to be a free ball. Emma Patterson has 16 digs. Good up from ASU. Parker puts it up for Vineyard. Good block from Angelo State. Lady Buffs keep it alive somehow. WT was in the net after Patterson put her hands up and kept that ball alive. 13 serves 20. Stop. Hammer time for Katrina Johnson. And you hear some keys being jiggled. 21 serves 13. Oh, good kill there. Angelo State, Hannah Kinnison hasn't had as many opportunities as what she would like tonight. Clean opportunities, I should say. But she connects on that one there. 7th kill of the match for Hannah Kinnison. She also has 4 digs and a block as well tonight. Attack error by West Texas A&M. Angelo State creeping back in this thing. They only trail by 6. 15 serves 21. Kinnison, another good swing from the outside. Gets the point. And Kendra Potts turns to the bench and says, let's get number 31 back in. With Angelo State trailing just by 5 points. Oh, Sam Jordan. Jordan, a powerful hitter, can really get a hold of the ball, and she did that for her 3rd kill of the match. Lady Buffs as a team back up close to 300. Hit percentage for ASU, .053. There's a good point in the middle. Give the kill to Marina Sanchez. Trims the lead back to 5. Patterson an overpass, and it's slammed straight down by ASU. As close as it's been in quite some time. 18 serves 22. WT crowd trying to make some noise. Get the Lady Buffs back in this thing. Miller, roll shot, handled easily on the back row. Slam down, Angelina Oliver. Wow, she has made a big impact tonight from the middle position. Gets that point there, 23. 23 serving 18. A timeout taken by Angelo State. Will step aside. Come right back to the box. Lady Buffs close to a sweep. We're back after these messages.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
Welcome back to the box. The last point, they went to the monitor and reviewed it and awarded the point back to Angelo State. So instead of 23-18, it is 19 serving 22. Crowd having fun. With this rivalry, WT trying to sweep Angelo State for the second time this season. They did it earlier this month in San Angelo, defeating the Rambelles 25-15, 25-20, and 25-16. Tonight, 25-13, 25-14. This has been the closest set of all three, as it's just a 3-point advantage right now for WT. Still trying to get something straightened out down there. Looking at individual statistics, Tori Miller leads all players with 11 kills tonight. She also has 8 digs and 4 blocks. Cami Jones, 6 kills. Angelina Oliver, 4 kills. Cami also has 3 digs. Katrina Johnson, 4 kills and 3 blocks. Blair Moreland, 18 assists. And again, the leader in digs, Emma Patterson, with 16. For Angelo State, Hannah Kinnison leads the way with 8 kills, 4 digs, 2 blocks. Oh, they're getting the wave going here at the box. There you go. Sam Jordan, that swing misses, and it's a 2-point set. Tightening up in set number 3. Angelo State trying to stay alive tonight. Moreland to Jones. Good defense in the middle by Marina Sanchez, but Jordan's able to get the point. Much needed point, because that stretches the Lady Buffs lead to 3. A little more animation down the sideline from Kendra Potts now, with this set tightening up. Good serve from Jordan. And a tip over for ASU. That'll work. In the middle, Marina Sanchez coming on here in the 3rd set. Very important point right here with 21 serving 23. Moreland pushes it all the way to the outside to Miller. Good block on the far side, though, again from Sanchez. Point for WT on the right side, as ASU got caught in the net, and it is set, point, match point here at the box. Lady Buffs trying to improve to 5-0 in Lone Star Conference play. Try to take a sweep over Angelo State. And it's out, point WT, and the match goes to West Texas A&M. Lady Buffs win this one tonight. 3-set sweep. 25-13, 25-14, and 25-21. Congratulations to Kendra Potts' team again, moving to 12-4 on the season, 5-0 in LSC play, and winning for a 5th straight time. We'll take a timeout, come back and have the post-game show for you. Lady Buffs in a sweep tonight over Angelo State. You've been watching Lone Star Conference Volleyball right here on the LSC Digital Network.
energy is a glowing sphere of hot gas. It's an ocean of air. And at Excel Energy, we make it safe. It's why we train first responders. Help you identify where utility lines are buried. Sir, do not dig there. And it's why we study the flight paths of majestic golden eagles before we build a wind farm. Safer energy, people. It's all part of a carbon-free 2050. You, us, together.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
West is the comprehensive fundraising campaign designed to fuel WT 125 from the Panhandle to the world. We will strengthen WT's impact for the Panhandle region and beyond through a historic, comprehensive campaign raising $125 million by 2025. The campaign's 3 priorities: people, programs, and places. Now is the time to make a difference for current and future generations. One West.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Since 1933, the Panhandle Plains Historical Museum has housed the vast history of Panhandle Plains, given back to the community, and provided educational resources to those who live here. Located on the campus of West Texas A&M University, PPHM is free to all students, faculty, and staff at WT. We offer volunteer opportunities, internships, and hands-on research experience. From prehistoric times to pioneer travels, there's something for everyone at the largest history museum in Texas. Stop by and see us sometime. Oh, and don't forget, go Buffs!
Well, welcome back to the box as the Lady Buffs victorious again over Angelo State. A couple weeks ago, they were able to beat Angelo State in a sweep on the road. And a lot of fun tonight for WT. Joining me now is Emma Patterson, the Lady Buffs libero. You got a crowd here tonight, Emma. A lot of fans excited for this one. Talk about the energy here in the box tonight. You guys came out and really took control from the beginning in the first set, but this was a lot of fun tonight.
Oh yeah, it's always a good energy in the box, and it's just versus Angelo. Of course, we wanted to come out and take it away right away. So,
Emma, talk about your game. I'm trying to find the stats to talk about how many digs you had. Last count, I was up to about 18 digs, I believe, tonight. Angelo State was trying to get comfortable offensively, but they just couldn't do it. On the back row, yourself, a lot of your teammates as well, making it hard for them. Talk about your job as the libero, what you have to do. It looks so hard, but you make it look easy.
We talk a lot about just seeing the hitter, reading the ball, and just playing loose and just going all out for it and just getting the ball up, doing what we can.
Playing a great volleyball right now. You've won 5 in a row. You've won all of those being in Lone Star Conference play. What is the team doing right now? Because you're playing with so much confidence, and it's not just the first 6 on the court. It's everybody that comes in is playing with so much confidence. What's going so right?
During practice, our scout side does a great job of pushing us every day and not letting us just be comfortable. We always push ourselves outside of our comfort zone.
Last question for Emma. I want to talk about just this team, and I saw you last year playing for this team, but the role that you've taken on this year, more of a leadership role, obviously on the court a lot more, but what does that do for you? Do you feel like you're more of a leader for the Lady Buffs?
100%. It was really hard at first because I was not as confident, but Kendra really built me up, and now I'm just like stepping right into it. It feels so right.
Great job tonight defensively for the Lady Buffs. Again, Lady Buffs get the win over Angelo State. We'll bring in Kendra Potts right now. Great job, Emma. Come on. Yes, thank you. Victorious head coach Kendra Potts now joining me. I was trying to look down and see how many digs. Emma had 16. I was very close. So first I want you to talk about Emma Patterson. The libero position, obviously so important. It's a position, though, that sometimes doesn't get as much recognition. It's just like you expect every ball for somebody to get it. Emma does that a lot for your team.
For sure, and tonight was big for her. There was a lot of offensive strategy we had going on through the week for Angelo's offense that we needed to defend, and she applied that completely tonight. And having 16 digs against an offensive team like Angelo is huge, and hopefully that's a confidence builder for her. She worked hard this week to get there. I'm just super proud to see it happen.
A lot of balance from your team as well tonight, and one of the things I just asked Emma was the confidence on this team really from the get-go. I mean, from the first set, you really took it to Angelo State, but your team seemed to be comfortable the entire match. You seemed to make Angelo State uncomfortable, and you got to love that.
Absolutely. You know, like I'm saying, we put a scout together, but I always want to tell the girls they have to deal with us first. Like, regardless, whatever we're trying to do or defend against another team, they need to defend us at our best, and our girls are really buying into that, and I feel like that's helping us with a more consistent start day in and day out. So I'm really proud that they feel that, you know. I mean, as coaches, we can only do so much. They're truly buying into themselves.
Talk a little bit about your serving. I felt like you on serve receive, Angelo State was struggling a little bit tonight, but also the serving offensively for your team was tremendous.
For sure. We wanted to work a lot of different zones and not keep it too predictable. Last time we played them, they struggled with the short serve, and so we wanted to see if we could get them a little bit out of rhythm offensively there. But honestly, they were just another thing. You carry over confidence at the service line, then it's there, you know. And if you're feeling loose and free back there, you know, sometimes we might take some errors because of that, but I'd rather be aggressive right there. So, and with Angelo, you got to serve tough or you're going to eat it, you know. So I was really proud of how they did that.
Lady Buffs get the sweep over Angelo State tonight. Coach, another player I wanted you to talk a bit about tonight was Angelina Oliver. She came in, did some really good things. Great athlete, did a good job at the net in the middle position, but she's another player on this team. They just keep coming.
Well, Angelina's been working really hard. Whenever she first came, there was a definite speed difference that she had to catch up to, and truly she has been grinding and working so hard since opening weekend to get to that speed. And what's crazy is she's got more in her, you know, so we're just seeing the beginning of Angelina, and I love that we're able to have that depth, you know. That's just another thing another team has to worry about. So I love how she did tonight, and again, it's all, the theme is confidence. I want her to feel great about what she did tonight.
Homecoming tomorrow, we welcome UT Permian Basin, and so what do you want to see your team improve on, and just keep playing with all this confidence?
We just want to have patterns that are healthy, you know, so I don't want to show up one day and play well and then another one not sure how we're going to show up. I want us to be predictable in how we play, and then we make adjustments that way. And so that's the goal for tomorrow. And now we flip it to UTBB. We haven't talked about UTBB a ton because we worried about Angelo. So now we got to get to work on UTBB now.
Congratulations on a great win. Lady Buffs get the sweep over Angelo State. We'll take a final timeout, come back and wrap things up here from the box.
West is the comprehensive fundraising campaign designed to fuel WT 125 from the Panhandle to the world. We will strengthen WT's impact for the Panhandle region and beyond through a historic, comprehensive campaign raising $125 million by 2025. The campaign's 3 priorities: people, programs, and places. Now is the time to make a difference for current and future generations. One West.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
All
right, as we wrap things up here from the box, Lucas Kinsey with you. I want to mention a big shout out to our Thunder Vision production team tonight. Your camera operators doing a great job for you all night long. Dylan McMullen, Landon Profit, and also Kylie Miller. Director tonight, Jacob Griffin. Yeah, it's a little hot in here as we make our way back up here. It's fun to talk to Emma Patterson, though. Just an unselfish player, great job defensively, just does all the dirty work, all the little things that make everyone else, look smooth, essentially. But that's the job of a libero, and she was tremendous tonight. Again, with her performance, 16 digs for the Lady Buffs, also 4 assists. As a team, West Texas A&M finishes the match hitting .291. Angelo State .076. Attack errors, again, big difference tonight. Lady Buffs forced 22 attack errors by Angelo State, and WT was very clean. Only 10 errors committed by West Texas A&M. Service aces, 5 for WT, just 1 for ASU. 43 digs for the Lady Buffs, 36 for ASU. 7-4 advantage in blocks for West Texas A&M. And individually, Tori Miller, only player on both sides with 11 in double-figure kills, 11. 8 digs, 4 blocks. Cami Jones, 7 kills, 14 attacks, hitting .429. She was outstanding. Angelina Oliver, mentioned her with Kendra Potts and her performance. 4 kills, 8 swings, hitting .375. Also got a block. Sam Jordan, 4 kills tonight. Katrina Johnson, 4 kills, 3 blocks. Emma Becker, 3 kills on 5 swings, very efficient. Tatum Stowe, a couple of kills and 2 blocks as well. As Lady Buffs, a lot of depth, a lot of players got in tonight, and a lot of players contributed. Ashlyn Vineyard with a kill. Blair Moreland with 20 assists, leading the way from the setter spot. And Kayla Elliott collected a kill as well tonight. For Angelo State, Hannah Kennison leads the way with 8 kills on 25 swings. Elsa Lamfier with 6 kills on 18 attacks. Marina Sanchez, 5 kills, 9 swings, hitting .333. Leader in the assist department was Kayla Bear with 14 assists. Leader in digs was Jaden Woolley with 9 digs in the back row for the Rambelles. Final score again, a sweep for WT tonight at home. Lady Buffs win it by the scores of 25-13, 25-14, and 25-21. I want to thank everyone for watching this match tonight. A reminder for tomorrow. A lot coming your way on the LSC Digital Network. At noon, women's soccer against UT Tyler. At 2 o'clock, volleyball right here with the Lady Buffs and UT Permian Basin. At 2:30, men's soccer against Lubbock Christian. And then tomorrow night, the conclusion at 7 o'clock, football against UT Permian Basin. It's homecoming tomorrow in Canyon, Texas. Thanks again for watching the match tonight. I'm Lucas Kinsey saying good night to everybody. You've been watching WT and Angelo State right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.